good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Phins Show. I am your host, Miss Phins. Thank you so much for coming through. We do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So go ahead and hit that like button, share, subscribe. Let everybody know that we are live today. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, keep it clean in the comment section, guys. Previous kids, previous kids. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and just remember that as Dolphin fans, we win together. We lose together. Dolphins for life. Thank you very much. Mm, mm, mm. I got a lot to talk about today, guys. But today it is AFC East reaction Wednesday. So we're gonna discuss this primarily, and then we're gonna go into the um what do you call it? Then we're gonna go into a couple things that I didn't get a chance to say yesterday. I mean, I've been thinking about it all weekend long, but I guess now I could probably go over it with you guys. So yeah, so let's go ahead and check this out for you guys. Go ahead and on your way in, hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Really do appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me. Okay, I'm just pulling up on a knee here real quick. Oh man, I'll tell you this: Week 16, not a surprise at all. Not at all. Nope, not for the AFC East. Why? Because yet again, we couldn't close it out, guys. But I do feel really good about something I'm gonna discuss now. So let's go over the. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. Just the. Let's start with the bottom of the barrel for the AFC East, ladies and gentlemen. And who is that currently? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that would be the New Jersey Jets. So let's start with the New Jersey Jets, who have a +2 point differential, and they are on a 4 game losing streak. Yep. Let's discuss the Jets and their Week 16 game real quick, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, let me. You're gonna see a floating hand, guys. Do not be alarmed. It's still Miss Fans. I promise. Thank you very much. It's still freezing where I'm at. Not freezing, but Florida freezing. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hit that like button, please. Thank you. Let me drop my link in case you're brand new and you've never made it to the show before. First of all, welcome. Much appreciate you coming through. Much appreciated. For now, where is it? There it is. Just give me a second, real quick. I want to drop my link. In case you're new, it's a lot of new people here. Okay. And subscribe today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, welcome, welcome. Welcome on your way in. Now I can see you guys' comments. So thank you guys. Welcome, welcome. So let's discuss this because guess what? We gotta discuss it. It's kind of a what was I gonna say? I mean, I don't even want to talk about the Dolphins right now, but we have to. We leave them for last because today we focus on the AFC East first. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so the New Jersey Jets, ladies and gentlemen, the New Jersey Jets, they are currently 7-8. They've lost the last four. They are 3-5 at home, 4-2 away, 2-3 in the division, 5-6 in the conference. Okay. Now, as far as their game, they played the Jacksonville Jaguars. And you know what? This week started out so promising for the Dolphins, especially with this game. It was the Thursday night football game. The Jaguars came to maul and they mauled away because Trevor Lawrence, he's on another level. He absolutely was just on another level, and I could appreciate it. Very happy that what do you, to everybody get that type of performance from Trevor Lawrence because he's a good quarterback, but he doesn't have a good offensive coordinator or even head coach. Now with Doug Peterson, whom I love, I feel like Doug Peterson is exactly the coach that he needs to be able to be successful. So I can't wait to see what they are. They're like the AFC Lions, or like the AFC version of the Lions, in my opinion. Good morning, Chef Dude. Good morning, Bob Young. Good morning, Esther. Good morning. I'm late to work. Good morning, delusional. Hey, kids, it is not too late to be a person. Oh my God, stop it. Chris Smith, welcome. Good morning. Yes, guys, hit that like button. Thank you. Dolphinier, thank you. Good morning. Pseudo Spike, welcome. Welcome. Jeremiah, appreciate you. Esther, can you imagine the fan base if we lose to New England this weekend? They'll take our playoff spot and we're out. Will they take our playoff spots? Because I did that. I already did the. Let me see if that's the case. No, 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 we wouldn't. If we lose to New England now, mind you, we'd need a lot of help. But and took care of the Jets, we win. That's assuming Buffalo beats the Patriots. If Buffalo doesn't beat the Patriots, then yes, that is true. If we lose to the Patriots this week and win the Jets, but the Patriots beat Buffalo, we're out of the playoffs. So we'll see. Maybe the Buffalo might do them a favor, take that L. But this is a problem. Buffalo can't afford another loss because right now Kansas City is 12-3, right? They're not losing to the Broncos. I know all any given Sunday ain't gonna happen. And two, okay, maybe because I don't know some fluke reason they might lose to Las Vegas. But even then, a lot would have to happen. Anyways, we're not gonna discuss that right now. We'll take care of that at the end. So let's go over the Jacksonville Jaguars game. Okay. So Trevor Lawrence was 20 of 21, 31, sorry, 229 yards. Wilson was 9 of 18, 92 yards and an interception. Travis Etienne was 22 carries for 83, and Streveler was 9 carries for 54 for Jersey. Receiving yards, Michael Carter for the Jets, 5 receptions, 44 yards. Ingram for the Jacks, 7 receptions, 113 yards. As far as the scoring drive, I mean, the first quarter, Jets hit first. Zerline with a 37-yard field goal. Then Riley Patterson hit his own field goal, making it 3-3 by the end of the first. Second quarter, Trevor Lawrence 1-yard run for the touchdown. Jeez, after a 16 play drive, 96 yards, 8 minutes, and 15 seconds taken off the clock. Rough. Then right after that, they get the ball back and they score another field goal, making it 13-3 by the end of the first half. Third quarter, Riley Patterson, another field goal, 16-3. And fourth quarter, same thing, another field goal, 19-3. Just had no chance. It was, you could see they were shut out. And it's not like um, Jaguars have like this super insane defense because they're not. They don't. But I guess they lost. You know what I mean? Oh no. Good morning, Bones. Chris Smith. Welcome. Good morning, Robert. Mm. 1 week at a time. I hate that we have to go through this every year. That we are even remotely good. We gotta sneak into the playoffs to get wreck first round. Hope that changes. Yeah, that should have changed 5 weeks ago. Chris, sorry. Bones, welcome. Kenshawn, welcome. Jimmy, let's beat the Patriots and get out of this losing streak for real. That's really, to me, that's the most important. We got to set the tone. We have to win this last two to be able to set the tone into the playoffs if we have any chance in that first round if we get in. Delusion, who is worse, Matt Patricia or Urban Meyer? Oh, that's a tough one. Because Matt Patricia, didn't they go 1-2? Matt Patricia because I know Urban 1-2 with Urban Meyer at least. With Matt Patricia, I think they won 4 games in the 2-3 years they were with him. So yeah, you see here, delusion. No, I think New England would have been. Uh, yeah, I said it. And Teddy, we trust. Dolphin here. Hey, me too. I already said it yesterday. If we're serious about the playoffs, we play Teddy. If we're not and we're giving up the season, then we play Skyler with no expectations to win. Just go out there, ball out, do what you can do, and then we'll get ready for next year. Okie dokie. Yes, they are. Sport. They'll have a better conference record, and the past take our spot. Who is Eminence Finance Community? Welcome. Mike White is back for the Jets. They're winning out. I don't doubt it. Chris, I would love to see our defense take over the last 2 games. Chris, you know what I would love for our offense to take over? Is that even possible? Is that possible? Can they once take over? Not just a quarter? Can we get that from the offense? I'm so tired of putting everything on this defense. Like, come on, man. Morning, Mark. But I think you have to go with the experience. Yeah, I already said it. I disagree. The coaching staff believe in Skyler. We win 2 games, possibly earn a playoff spot. Again, I'm not saying I don't believe that Skyler can't win these games. He absolutely can win these games, in my opinion. My thing is, we shouldn't put that expectation on him as a rookie. We should just let's go ahead. Let's see what we got. Start our evaluation this year. You know what I mean? And then kind of go from there because we know that he's not gonna be here. But you want the experience in the postseason, so that's why. Good morning, Eddie Dean. Welcome. So let's finish out this Jaguars Jets game. Look, at the end of the day, are we even surprised? It's Zach Wilson. Apparently, I hear that they are shopping him around. They're not looking to move forward with him. I'm not surprised. They have lost four straight. Those four straights were winnable games, in my opinion, for the Jets. And at this time, what else can you ask of your team? Because again, the Jets are being carried by their defense. Their offense aren't doing anything, anything, and that's a problem. That is a major problem, major problem. And you know what? At least the time of possession wasn't too lopsided. I mean, Jazz had an extra like 9 minutes. You would say 10 minutes, but even then, I mean, come on, man. Nine penalties for 64-yard loss by the Jets. What do you expect? Like, you can't be doing that. The turnover battle, two turnovers, a fumble loss, and an interception thrown. Jets, like, stuff like that, it's the reason why you lose. You can't be doing that. Taking on three sacks for a loss of 21 yards. Those are the stuff that you can't do if you want to win a game. It was an overall loss, period. Overall loss. But at the end of the day, that's what the Jets have to deal with. Now, for the Jets, the rest of their schedule, they have. Let's take a look at this. Jets are currently. Forgot to pull this up. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, hopefully that worked. The Jets they have next week. We're gonna preview the game now for next week. They got the Seattle Seahawks. This is the thing. Mike White is dealing with broken ribs, essentially, or severely fractured ribs right now. That's no bueno for him. No bueno at all. No bueno. Sorry, give me a second, cause my computer. Okay. Come on, baby. Just give me a second, guys. I'm trying to pull something up here for us. It's not gonna work. Anyways, um, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God I didn't lose it. Oh, okay. All is good. All is good. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome. Morning. We still have the roster to win next two games, but doesn't mean we will. I have zero confidence in this team right now. It happens. It happens. Good morning, Mark. Welcome. Good morning, Michael. Welcome. Good morning, Ronald. Welcome. Hey, Mike White is a really good kid. He's a Dolphins fan. I don't know if y'all know this, but yeah, he is an actual Dolphins fan. So they have playing against They're playing against the. Nope. There it is. The Seahawks. The Seahawks right now are 7-8. Ooh, 1 o'clock or 4 o'clock game on Fox, New Year's Day. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so glad the last game of the week is not. Anyhow, as far as injuries are concerned, guys, they got LaMarcus Joyner, questionable. Denzel Mim, questionable. Jeff Smith, questionable. Mike White, still questionable. Obviously, it's not going to be 100%. For Seattle, they got Tyler Lockett, Ryan Neal, Al Woods, um, all questionable. They also have Joey Blunt and Will Disley on IR. Look, the difference between the Seahawks and the Jets. The Jets are currently scoring in offense 18.9 points per game. Seahawks are scoring 24.3. Interestingly enough, they're also averaging 348.3 total yards in offense for the Jets and 368.9 total yards for the Seahawks. Uh, However, their defenses are very interesting. They actually allow very similar amount to what their offense is putting up. So the Jets defense is currently allowing 18.8 points per game. Seahawks are allowing 25.3 points per game. And their defense are also allowing 326.6 yards total allowed by the Jets and 389.1 total yards allowed by the Seahawks. In the last four, like I mentioned before, they're 0-4, so they're 1-4, 1-5. Is it 1-5? Yeah, 1-4. There you go. They're 1-4. They beat the Chicago Bears 31-10. Jets. They lost 27-22 to Minnesota, 2012 to Bills, 2017 to Detroit, 19-3 to Jacksonville. So their offensive production is definitely declining towards the latter part of the year. Granted, the last 2 weeks has been with Zach Wilson at the helm. Okay. The Seahawks, they're also 1-4. They lost to Las Vegas 40-34 in overtime. They beat the Rams 27-23. The loss to the Cardinals 30-24, lost to San Fran 21-13, and lost to Kansas City 24-10. So these two teams are very similar. So similar that the spread, the Jets are favored by 1.5 points. But right now, the matchup predictor is saying that they believe Seahawks are going to be victorious in this game. I'm not surprised. Look, if it's Zach Wilson, I'm going Seahawks. Period. Now they may be saying that Mike White is back. I haven't gotten it confirmed, so I don't want to say that that's true. But guys, I got almost 30 people in here and only 14 likes. Hit that like button for me, please. If you guys want to continue to get great contents, hit that like button, share, subscribe, let everybody know that we are live, okay? So please hit that like button. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Like me a third time, Michael. Let's see here. Okay, so that will be the Jets. That's week 16 and week 17. We'll see if I'm gonna go ahead and take the. Okay, let me see if Mike White is coming back. Let me take a look at this real quick. If Mike White is coming back, if he really does become the starter, um, then I'm going Jets. I think the Jets have what it takes to make that happen. But if not, I have to go. I have to go Seattle. Even though I don't trust Seattle like that, Gino is kind of faltering. At one point he was, um, what do you call it? He was in that slight MVP talk, but no, we'll see. Let me see here. Mm, okay, let me just get it confirmed, people. I hear you, but I'm not sure. Okay, my white quarterback is agree with starter as a perceived savior. Yeah, he returns back to practice, but I'm not entirely sure if. Yeah, he has crack ribs. Oh my god, I don't know how he's playing, man. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's actually been named the starter, but at least he's back and he's able to practice. So hopefully, if he does play, he should be able to get this one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Jets in this one. Even though currently right now they're what 7-8, right? 7-8. Who did I pick? Yeah, I picked the Jets to win this one. I thought this was one of their wins that they could actually get. So I'm gonna stick to that. I'm going Jets with this one, especially if Mike White starts. Yeah, for sure. So that should be very interesting when it comes to the actual when it comes to the Jets itself. So I'm gonna take the New England Jets. They're gonna win. I think it's gonna be a low affair though. I'm gonna go with Gino 2017 Gino. I mean Jets win. That's where I'm at right now. Okay. There you go. Yeah, because they can't afford to lose another one. They lose another one, they're done. And then they play spoiler to the Dolphins. So, um, yeah. Well, Michael, he could be clear. Doesn't mean he has been named a starter yet. So now, next on the list, who do we have here? The New England Patriots, like Pam likes to call them. So the Patriots, they played last week versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals are 11-4, 6-3 away. Patriots are 7-8, 3-4 at home. It was 22-18. Very, very interesting. Now this game again, Mac Jones, who's the starter, was pretty good, but guess what? It wasn't like a complete beat up because the Patriots were coming back. They completely stopped the Bengals from scoring in the second half, and they were coming back. They were coming back, but the Bengals, to their luck, they were able to hold off the Patriots from coming back fully. Joe Burrow 40 275 yards, three touchdowns, two interceptions. Mac Jones went 21 of 32, 240 and two touchdowns. Joe Mixon went 16 carries for 65 yards. Ramondre Stevenson did 13 carries for 30 yards. T. Higgins had eight receptions for 28 yards and a touchdown. And Kalen Bourne had six receptions with 100 yards and a touchdown. As far as the actual, so weird, tale of two halves. So offensively speaking, Bengals were all over the first half. T. Higgins caught a 9-yard pass from Burrow, making it 6-0. The PAT failed. Then that was the first quarter. Irvin caught a 22-yard pass from Burrow, making it 12. The 2 point conversion fell. Then second quarter, McPherson scored a 28-yard field goal, making it 15-0. And then Irwin also caught another 4-yard pass from Joe Burrow to make it 22-0. That's the last time they scored. Then they scored again. Defense clamped down for the Patriots. They were able to shut them out second half. In the third quarter, Marcus Jones caught a 69-yard interception return, making it 22-6. PAT was failed. Then fourth quarter, Kendrick Bourne caught a 5-yard pass from Mac Jones, making it 22-12. And with 6 minutes left, Jacoby Myers caught a 48-yard pass from Mac Jones. My God, Nick Folk. He didn't make not one of his extra points after touchdown, man, making it 22-18, and that was the game. But let me take a look at what, because Lord, okay, it's got 1 point he missed in this one. The 2 point conversion, so he missed two PATs that would have made it 22-18, so it would have been 22-20, and then the 2 point conversion that would have made this game tied. So they lost because of their kicker this year, this game. They lost because of the kicker this game. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm not surprised, to be honest with you. I mean, Bengals are on their way, but the Bengals aren't as dominant as they were last year. Now, granted, Bengals were really consistent towards the latter part of the regular season, and then they took over in the playoffs. So I'm thinking they're repeating that same action now. Good morning, guys. Good morning. If you're new feeling, welcome. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Why does it feel like 2016 again? T. Hill went out with a knee injury. Matt Moore helped us get in the playoffs. Now Tua is out with a concussion. Teddy B is starting. Funny. I don't want to focus on that, man. I won't focus on that. That hurts me. Funny as I'm looking in, I'd rather give Skylar the work for the first team and start. Again, I mean, if we're gonna give up the season, good morning, Green Rat. Good morning, Chase One. If we're gonna give up the season, it makes sense for us to start Skylar, get his evaluation early. Good morning, Phins in the house. Get all of that working. You know what I mean? No expectations, so he's not worried about it or stressed out or anything like that. And if he's able to manage the two wins, it gives us enough time to give Tua the chance to heal and get better, and then we can have him for the playoffs. So there you go. Yeah. No, I didn't catch the game. I was enjoying my life, so I didn't catch that game, Mark. But thank you for that last minute play by play. Patriots were on the Bengals 5-yard line with first and goal with a minute to play and lost a fumble. Stuff like that. They managed to, well, I mean, I did say it. They managed to go ahead and ward off the Patriots, who probably should have won that game. The problem is the Patriots had to score the touchdown. They couldn't just score a kick. So what happens, man. Sometimes you're on the losing end of those types of games, and it hurts. So we're not gonna discuss the game just yet between Week 17 Dolphins and the Patriots, because obviously that's a divisional game. We always leave those for last. Let's go over the Bills and go over there. week 16 and 17, and then we'll discuss the Dolphins Patriots game. So, week 16, the Buffalo Bills 35, the Bears 13. Um, there it is. Trash Allen had 15 of 26, 172 yards, two touchdowns, two interceptions. Fields 15 of 23, 119 yards, one touchdown. Rushing for the Bills, 12 carries, 106 yards, and a touchdown for Singletary. And Montgomery had 16 carries, 62 yards for the Bears. Gabe Davis had three receptions, 45 yards, and a touchdown for the Bills. And then Jones Jr. had two receptions for 52 yards for Chicago. The probability of Chicago winning this game was actually pretty high for some people, but it is what it is. So, yeah. The first quarter, Justin Fields threw 6 yard pass to Pettis, making it 0-7. Then Davis caught a 19-yard pass from Allen, making it 7-6. Um, PAT failed. Then second quarter, Cairo Santos caught a 32-yard field goal, or kicked a 32-yard field goal, making it 10-6 Chicago. Then second half, David Singletary caught a 33, made a 33-yard run to score 14-10. Josh Allen took Khalil Shakir for the 2-point conversion, which was good, made it 14-10. As far as the third quarter, Bills again, Cook, 27-yard run for a touchdown. Bass kick was good, 21-10. Then in the fourth quarter, Santos had kicked a 35-yard field goal, making it 21-13. Then Allen, 4-yard run for a touchdown, 28-13. And then Knox, 13-yard pass from Allen, 35-13. So that's essentially your scoring summary here in this game. But if you really take a look at it, the defense was what kept the Bills in the second half. They were able to keep the Bears down only to 3 points in the second half versus the 29 points the Bills were able to go ahead and score because we all know Bears have a horrible defense. Right now, Bears are 3-12. They're 2-6 at home. Bills are 12-3. They're 6-2 away. Um. Oh, and then with this win, they did clinch the division here. Right now, where's that puppy? They are 6-1 at home, 6-2 away, 3-2 in the division, 8-2 in the conference, with a 157-point differential and a 6-game winning streak, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. What else was I looking for? I didn't know they did that. Cool. Yeah. Let's see here. What's up, Cat for Life? Welcome. Mark, you can't tell me what to do. I'm a fan and I do whatever I want. Deal with it. The reason I asked because Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp were having a great debate about NFL's position as far as players' health or winning in this day of football. So I'm just curious. I think I missed your first question then. We got one winning so far. Who else? What's more important in sports, health or winning? That's rough. That's rough. because mm, the human side, it's always going to be health, man. Because like any job, it's not forever, especially sports, especially this type of contact sport. Um, there is life afterwards, and you want them to have a high quality of life. Sometimes you gotta call it quits, and that's why Luke Kuechly, I mean, he had to leave. So did Andrew Luck. The Colts, the whole time they had him for all 8 years, never put in an offensive line to help that man out. He's like, I can't take it no more. And you know what? Sometimes you have to make those decisions, but that's a personal decision. That's a personal decision. I will tell you this though. This is a completely different league than it was before. I'm not trying to say it's a softer league, but this league is a more pass heavy league, and defenses are not allowed to make the types of hits that we were accustomed seeing before. So because of that, yeah, yeah, no. So that's specific situation. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. So that is a problem. Oh, I don't owe nobody an apology, Mark. What do you mean? I'm a fan. I'm always gonna root for my team, and I'm always gonna say Bills, Jets, and Patriots suck because that's as a AFC East rival. That's what you know. That's what I'm supposed to do. Just like you guys can say, the Dolphins are horrible. Hey, good on you. You know, that's what a rivalry is, man. Uh, didn't look that bad. Slow motion, in the other hand, shows something different. Michael, that's another point that you make here, and delusional as well. We had a lot more natural grass, and I don't think we had as many injuries as we did back in the day. Because back in the day, at least with the grass, it would absorb some of those hits. But this turf, the problem people don't like if they don't know the turf. Yeah, it's clean, easier to maintenance. But the problem with the turf fields is it's concrete with like a few inches of padding and fake grass. Like that's primed for injury because at least the energy whenever a player fell or whenever a player got injured, the ground would kind of absorb some of that energy. When you have just concrete straight off, yeah, it's not good. It's not good. Some of them still have fake grass. You guys forget that grass turned into concrete once 40 degrees got involved. Yeah, but that's different. That's natural. That's natural. It happens in nature. The problem is when you have just such little cushion between that and the concrete, injuries happen. Well, more severe injuries happen, if you will. So, Dolphins need to treat these last two games like playoff lose out win. Nah, Daddy Dean, we've been in the playoff mode since the 49ers, and we lost, man. We lost. We lost. We absolutely lost. We lost. We have been in playoff mode, if you will, for a very long time. Water does freeze at 32 degrees, but different items freeze at different temperatures. So yeah, that's the frustrating thing is now the Bills. Who do they have next? They have the Bengals. Oh snap! That's right. That is right. This is the game. Wait, before I do that, yeah, there you go. Let me change this real quick. Give me a second, guys. Okay, this is the one game that I've consistently given an L to the Bills for multiple reasons, but at the end of the day, I just feel like the Bengals have always been a problem for the Bills. Always, always, always been a problem for the Bills. Always. So because of that, this is the one game I've given consistently an L to the Bills. And it's in Cincinnati. Yeah, even though the predictor has Bills winning, I feel like this is the last like real challenge the Bills will have before the playoffs. Honestly, two good quarterbacks. Their wide receiving core is actually pretty good for both teams. Defense, I would say Bills have a much better defense than the actual Bengals, if you will, especially when it comes to scoring. Um, so naturally, because I'm a defensive girl, y'all know it. Defense definitely is to me wins championships, and I think defense is gonna be the deciding factor in this game for sure. But this is the last one. It's Monday night at 8:15. Well, 8:30, but you know they do everything. It's a Monday night football game. Um, let's see here. The so let me go over the game real quick for you guys. So far, obviously, both QBs are currently in the MVP talks. Um, right now, Burrow has way more yardage than Allen and less interceptions to touchdown, so a better touchdown to interception ratio. Um, as well, they're evenly matched in the QB area, so that's not even that different as far as the rushing yards. They're kind of evenly matched too between Mixon and Singletary. They have around the same amount of carries for the season, similar touchdowns and yardage as well. So this is a very evenly matched teams between both of them. Even the wide receiver, I mean, I'd have to give the Bills a slight little edge in wide receivers. I give the Bills a slight little edge in wide receivers, but like super slight. Um, good morning, Kent. Welcome. I know. So yeah, so that's they're evenly matched, if you will. Now, as far as for the injury report, Boogie Basham questionable. Mitch Morse, their center for Bills, questionable. That's pretty much it. Everybody else is back. Yeah. Oh, who knew? Yeah. Ha. I watched that game, so I'm fully aware. Lel Collins is out for the season. Nasty, nasty, nasty injury to his knee. That left knee just completely. Oh my god, it was gross. It was gross seeing it live or while it was going, and then it was worse watching the replay. Like His leg, I don't know how the leg just completely didn't snatch off. It was so bad. Oh my God. One of the worst injuries I've seen all year this year, actually. Oh, it was nasty. Really nasty. Um, yeah, so unfortunately he's out. Young, promising player too, man. Really good tackle. Really, really, really good tackle. Um, but yeah, really nasty injury to that knee, man. Good luck to him. He's gonna have to take off. Obviously, he's out for the season, but um, what do you call it? The all off season, he's gonna have to get that repaired, man. I mean, and the thing, this is the thing too. It's so weird because the defensive player knew it happened. Like it wasn't even. Man, it's so bad. It wasn't even the Bengals players that said it. It was the Patriots players who were like come, like they literally like it happened, and he knew already. Like no, he was calling out for them to come with the stretch and stuff. Because I mean, it was bad, man. It was really bad. Oh, really bad. So good luck to him, young player, really good player, and I hope that he recovers soon. They also have Jalen Davis questionable, Sam Hubbard questionable, and Hayden Hurst, who lost me my fantasy league, also questionable so far for this game. As far as these two teams, so the whew, the last five over here for the Bengals, they're all 5-0. They beat Tennessee 20-16. They beat Kansas City 27-24. They beat Cleveland 23-10. They beat Tampa Bay 34-23. They beat New England 22-18. Nearly escaping, obviously. They should have lost that game, but they won that game. And then for the Bills, Detroit, they beat Detroit 28-25, which, let's be real, they should have lost that game, but they held off the Lions. They beat New England 24-10, the Jets 2012, Miami 32-29. Let's be real, they should have lost that game too, but regardless, still a loss. And they also beat Chicago 35-13, which, well, more like, yeah, garbage time. So they're both 5-0. So somebody's going to walk out with a loss. Unless they tied, that'd be so weird. If they tied this late in the season, but it happens. It happens. You know what I mean? Well, I'm glad to see that Morris and Basham will be back for the game. We'll see. I mean, they're still questionable in the report, hence why I mention it. Now, as far as these two, like I said earlier, they're both very similar. As far as the Bills, they are in their offensive production. They're scoring 28 points per game, and producing 411.9 yards in offense. As far as the Bengals, they're producing 26.1 points per game and a total of 385.2 yards in offense per game. In offense, as far as the defense, both defenses are actually pretty good. However, like I said earlier, I give the Bills a slight edge, especially when it comes to scoring defense, because the scoring part is where they're a little bit better. But yardage wise, they're pretty much the same in the amount of yardage they allow. Excuse me. Bills are allowing 17.5 points per game. Bengals are allowing 20.4 points per game. Now, Bills are allowing 336.3 yards per game, and Bengals are only allowing 342.5. So it's really what? That's 6 yards more that the Bengals are allowing, and what, 3 points more? So it's a kick, a field goal. Bengals are allowing a field goal more than the actual Bills. So the offense and defense are both very evenly matched. This is going to be, in my opinion, a good game to watch. I still think it's going to be a defensive game, especially with the injuries that the Bengals have, because seamlessly again the Bills got their team back late season, so that does help the Bills out. But it's an evenly matched game. Now, this is one thing that works for Joe Burrow because you say a lot of people say, "Oh, Lyle Collins is out. The Bengals are done." Not necessarily. This man has dealt with a bad O line since he started in the league, so he knows how to manage a pocket. He knows how to get in and out of that pocket. He knows how to move the safeties with his eyes and manipulation. So as far as actually Mark, I'm going off ESPN, who's going off of NFL. So relax, okay, man. Jesus. Anyways, the Joe Burrow, I think he'll be all right. I'm not worried about him and the offensive line. Does it hurt to lose Lyle Collins? Absolutely. You don't lose a young tackle like that and not let it affect your offensive line. But I still think it's going to be pretty pretty fine for him. He's gonna make adjustments. He's gonna have to go through his reads much quicker. He may have to scramble a little bit more, but I think Joe Burrow has the skills to be able to do that and overcome that type of injury in his offensive line. He's had to do it before. I mean, he did it literally for the Super Bowl. So yeah, he's used to this, and I think he's gonna be able to overcome that. But again, that just gives a slight edge to the Bills to win this game. I'm still taking the Bengals only because they're at home. You know, home teams typically get the most about it. And sure enough, game is so evenly matched, guys, that the point differential is only literally 1 point. Like, flip a coin. Any one of these two teams can win. That's how evenly matched this team is between one another. Yeah, that's all. And again, how many times? See, this is a stuff that I have to deal with. I don't know what to tell you. I literally don't know what to tell you anymore. How many times do I have to say it? I am literally going off by ESPN, who gets it from the NFL. All the stats, anything that I get, I don't just randomly make this stuff up, guys. I gotta open this stuff up. I have four actually, different screens. I got info here, info here, info here, info there for you guys. Okay? Thank you, Clementi. Welcome and good morning, buddy. This is based on ESPN, who's getting it from the NFL. I don't know what to tell you. Update your stuff, sir. Jesus. Anywho, I don't even know why I'm arguing with you. Yeah, even Vegas says it's a flip of a coin, and you know what that means. That benefits the Bengals. Um, that's not true. I don't always pick against the Bengals. I literally said they're gonna be the Steelers. I said, yeah, I picked the Bills last time to win, 24-17. So then again, I could already tell you guys aren't paying attention. I will always want the Bills to lose, but that doesn't mean I'm not like I can tell based on this. Yeah, I think this team is gonna beat this other team. And guess what? Every single one of these teams that the Bills have beat, I called it earlier in the season. I have the Bills at a 12-5 record starting the season. But this was one of those games that I said L for the Bills. This one is. This one is. This is one of the ones that I actually picked. But you guys lost to the Jets and the Vikings, and I had you guys winning those two games. I don't know how you lost to the Jets. I don't know how you lost to the Vikings. Oh, I do know. Josh Allen was playing like trash in those two games. You lost. Simple as that. Oh, yeah, simple as that. And then the other one was the Dolphins game. I only picked Dolphins, Ravens, Chiefs, Packers, and Bengals as the only loss for the Buffalo Bills this year. Granted, this was prior to the Bengals realizing the Bengals are just not. I mean, not the Bengals. The Packers are just not the same team. Or that Ravens massive injuries. Didn't see that coming. And then you guys lucked out in beating the Chiefs. But the only last loss I have for the Bills are the Bengals. Every other loss, yeah, I'm surprised y'all lost to the Jets and to the Vikings for sure. No, Madison Park, they didn't. They got random last minute points and made it seem like it's way more. It was that game was a 3 point game all the way up to the last few minutes of the game. So no. Yeah, no. Again, I'm taking Bengals in this game. This is the only loss I give you guys in the second half of the season. You guys lost to the Jets and the Vikings. No idea how you guys lost to the Jets and the Vikings. No idea. No idea. Okay. This is when now I have to put the hammer down since see, I don't like doing this. I don't like doing this. But I guess I gotta do it. But before I do, let's present this. Here, it's not look, it's no science. Oh man, look at this. Oh snap. It's no mystery where I get my info from. And this is one of the four other sites I'm watching. But yes, yes. Somebody please read the first. Please read these lines. I mean, what's the thing here from ESPN? Oh, snap. Really? This is ESPN, ladies and gentlemen. ESPN. This is their game and team stats right now. ESPN. It's very beautiful. I love this. You guys should take a look at it. ESPN gives you the predictor, gives you the passing and rushing and receives of each snippet of the injuries. Nothing magical, guys. I use the same thing that every other content creator uses. And I've got at least three other websites that I use to put everything together. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, snap. Oh, man. What is this? Hold up. I don't think we can see. I don't think we can see this. So let's zoom in here and see what this says. That's ESPN. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See? There you go. This is so magical. Oh, look at the weather. Oh my God, we even get the weather. Okay, first of all, I hope. No, it's a Sunday night game, so they shouldn't complain about the weather, but there it is. It's gonna be 49 degrees. Okay. See a 1 point differential. Over under 49.5. Look at that. Oh, January 2nd. Congratulations. See? Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, there you go. Oh, look. Who knew? Look, he's out. Guess what? I actually watched it. But if you guys, I don't know. You know what? Keep doing what you're doing, man. Makes it more interactive and fun. Look at that. Look, who knew where you can get this information from? Gosh, because it's so hard, right? No, you guys can pull it up yourselves too. Just saying. It'll be too dark and they won't be able to see footballs. Nah, man. Do you know how many lights are in a stadium, yo? By the way, for Christmas at Hard Rock, at one point in the second half, the third quarter, the lights came on because it was so dark. It was super overcast. So, yeah, it was super overcast. Um, oh, yeah, I guess. Anywho, let me bring my thingy back so I can have the conversation still. Because we haven't even previewed the games yet. Well, this is the last one. I still have to finish previewing the other divisional game, which, to be honest with you, whoever wins this game is going to get into the playoffs, in my opinion. Whoever wins this game is going to get into the playoffs, whether it's the Dolphins or whether it's the Patriots. It is what it is. Miss Fins, do odds change if Skyler's a starter opening the game against the Patriots and Jets? That's the more like a Vegas thing. You know what I mean? I mean, you would think so. Teddy Bridgewater is a veteran, starting multiple teams and backup multiple teams versus a rookie who played two games and one of them he started and then got injured and then like had to leave. So yeah, it would definitely, in my opinion, I think it would. I think it would. So yeah, I think it would. Uh, Anywho, let's see here. Exactly. See, Chef Jew, this is how it is. This is, oh, what's up, JC from Bill's Mafia? JC, good morning, sir. Let's see here. Man, these uh the lights are always on. I've been to every game, and during the daytime I haven't seen the lights on. But hey, I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Congrats on passing 750. Thank you, Clementi. I appreciate it. Yes, we passed 750 subscribers, guys. Hey, it's a milestone, and I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. All the fans, whether you're a Dolphin fan, Bills fans, Jet fans, or any other fan, because I got fans from different leagues. And it may be that Mark and I are going back and forth, but Mark is awesome. So, I prefer night games. It's weird. Night games, we don't get a lot. You know what I mean, JC? But I appreciate all of you guys supporting. Even, and you know what? First of all, say what you will, but at least Mark interacts. You know what I mean? He's like, Miss Fins, what do you think of this? Miss Fins, what do you think of that? Miss Fins, da 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 da. Da. So at least Mark is very interactive, guys. I need y'all to also be interactive too. So, but no, no, not my love here, Mark. Not my love. I prefer noon or one, depending on where you live. We're just used to it. Dolphins are always stuck with 1 o'clock. You have no idea how many times I wish we'd play like at 4, you know, so we can tailgate and not tailgate at like 9 o'clock in the morning. God, it's awful. Um, Mark, how long does it take to do your rib roast? So all we see is your face when you lean back. Is that true? Cool. Here, let me make it more. There you go. But I appreciate you guys. Definitely, definitely appreciate you guys. Let's see here. And this, I just want to bring this up because it's true. And this is not just for Bills fans, for any fans, including Dolphin fans. As long as we're all respectful, come on, man. I love the back and forth. I love the back and forth. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mark keeps you on my toes. You know what I mean? I love it. But that's why I had to show you where I'm getting it from. I'm getting it from them. Again, that's not the only place, but that's the main one when I'm trying to do a short show to give you guys condensed information. Mark, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that Skylar starts. I think it's gonna be Teddy, unless there's an injury that Teddy has that we don't know about. I expect Teddy to start. Period. Period. I don't expect Skylar to. He will be the backup, but I don't expect Skylar to be the starter. Man, not in my opinion. So that was the week 16 preview and or recap and week 17 preview for the Bills. I already went over the standings with that. As far as now, we gotta go over the last game, the Patriots game, because it's also a divisional game. It's a Dolphins game. To have a game start around 5 or 6 o'clock in Miami when the sun is setting. Nah, that would be a 4 o'clock game. So yeah. I'm telling you, I can't even breathe right now with the last 2 weeks. Didn't I tell you guys for weeks? If we end up going win and get him in, I'm gonna be so upset. All of this to be in the same position we've been in the last 2 weeks sucks. Absolutely sucks. 6 hours on low in the crock pot. You be oh cool. I don't eat beef, but that's pretty cool. I love recipes though. That's pretty cool. I like that, Mark. I hope it tastes delicious. Let's see. I predict Kansas City or the Bengals will eliminate the Bills in California. I mean, as much as I would want that to happen, it's gonna be very tough for either of those teams, man. But that's what the players is for. You know what I mean? That's what the players are for. I don't think you did, Miss Phins, but I heard some Dolphin fan want this situation. Okay, any Dolphin fan that was a win and get in, oh no, no, I don't believe it. I don't believe it, man. This is a horrible situation to be in. Win and get in. Oh Christ! And then don't let us lose to the Patriots. My God, because this is the thing, and I've said this early in the season. Week 17. 2020 was week 17. People don't forget. People don't remember this because they all want to talk about Tennessee last year. No, 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 ladies and gentlemen. No, 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 no. Last year it was Tennessee. Um, Last year it was Tennessee win and get in. We had to win out, and we lost to Tennessee, even though we beat. I think it was who did we beat in the last? I think it was the Jets or the Patriots. It's always a divisional game, regardless, right? But people forget in 2020 we were in the exact win and get in mode, which was beat the Patriots. We're in not the Patriots. Sorry, the Bills. Beat the Bills in 2020. We're in. It was win and get in. Nope, we lost 56 to 26. Win and get in. We lost that game. Unreal. And then 2021 win again. Week 17. I'm telling you, man, that's like, oh Lord, we needed to beat. We needed to beat the Titans. Nope, came up short again. Week 17. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We're in week 17, and who do we play? Another AFC team. And at this point, man, this is gonna be a tough one. So this one I can't preview fully because the game preview of this game between the Dolphins at New England will be Friday. But I'm gonna give you some a little bit in here, okay? And this is so sad that I have to say this, ladies and gentlemen. It is New Year's Day at 1 o'clock. Oh my God, 111. That's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. But yes, 1-1 at 1 o'clock. Dolphins will be up there in Foxborough at the Gillette Stadium. Right now, Dolphins are 8-7, 3-5 away. New England is 7-8, 3-4 at home. Okay. Now, this is so sad. Their matchup right now is putting us at 60-40 Patriots win. 60-40 Patriots win. And you know what? I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised. Patriots are favored by 2.5 points, so that means a field goal. And I'm telling you right now, man, win and get in. No, wait. Master at Work is editing footage as we speak. We do not want to be on the end of that movie production. Trust me, that guy is dangerous, but yet a genius at the same time. Funny is funny, bro. Yeah, he is. He is. He's extremely funny. I'm subscribed to him. I think everybody should be subscribed to Master at Work. I mean, obviously, I don't like him because he's a Patriots fan, but as a human being person, pretty cool. He does come off as very cocky and very, very, very cocky. But to be honest with you, no, I've seen enough. He's just a super, super fan, and I could appreciate his content. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. His content with TD is probably one of the funniest I've ever seen it. I don't know how he does it, but he manages to get TD in the worst, worst, worst place possible, man. And guess what? TD's good. But you know what? He puts it all out there. TD puts it all out there. And I wish I had the same editing skills as Master at Work, just so I can, do like better videos, But yeah, he's just a super Master at Work is very he says it himself, like, I'm a troll. I'm gonna troll people. Da, 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 da. He's super confident about his team. 1,000% confident about his team. But he's also honest. He's like, no, this person's horrible, trash. Like, no. You know what I mean? So I can appreciate that. I can appreciate somebody that super loves their team, but can still be honest and say, "Hey, I'm a Dolphins. I'm Dolphins ride or die." But I mean, let's be real. Right now, we've had horrible QB play, except the Bills game from Tua. Same thing. Same thing. We've had. We haven't had the best defensive play either. We Let's be real. Let's be real. And this game, to be honest with you guys, well, I'll talk about it in a second. This game was actually a pretty good game from Tua, minus the 3 picks. Take that away, it was actually a pretty good game. So yeah, minus a pretty good game. Roundtable should be good tonight. Yeah, I know. But tonight is League Wide Wednesday, so I will be doing my own show. Thank you very much. Yeah, definitely good guy over here. Wait, they are? Hopefully, we cup a color after Jolie. Oh, I guess. Hopefully, I don't know who's live or not. I know a lot of people are gonna be. This is the thing when you're dealing with the holidays, schedules and stuff. People aren't even at home. Most of the time they're traveling. I know TD's traveling right now, so just depends. But as far as this game, like I told you, experts, media, they're all picking Patriots. They should. Let's be honest with you. I don't want to say we have no shot at winning this game because A, it's Bill Belichick, and B, we don't have Tua. But at this point, man, what can I say other than right now, New England has a better defense. We have the better offense. But New England definitely has a better defense. And what do I always say? Defense wins championships. Now, it's funny. Both teams are 1-4 in the last five. I'll go over all of that on Friday. But at the end of the day, they just have the better defense, and I'm always going to lean in on defense. I still think we have a shot at winning this game, but it's going to be a tough game. And like I said, it's 52 degrees they're expecting over there. It's fine. It's been 50 degrees or 48 degrees all week long, 2 weeks now over here in Florida. It was weird, but it is what it is. And right now, this is a problem. We have the tiebreaker versus New England, right? If New England beats us, we'll both be 8-8. We'll split the division, but then it goes down to conference play. So a lot of people forget because right now, conference play, they're 6-5. They're 5-5. We're 6-4. We would both be 5-5. This is where the next one comes in. That means, divisionally speaking, they would be 3-2 and we'd be 2-3. They would go ahead of us. That's what that means. We lose to the Patriots, they instantly go to second place and we go to third. Automatically. Automatically. Because of divisional wins. Because we still have to play one more. We still have to play the Jets. Even though they still have to play Bills. I get it. But up to week 17, they will have that. This is, I mean, I've been saying this for a while now. Every single game since the Niners game has been a must win, even though people try to tell me, nah, Mets fans, that's not even a conference game. Okay, sure. Every game is a must win, man. It is a must win. Well, Ronnie, that's essentially what I'm saying without being that specific. In the division, they will be 3-2. Okay, just like the Bills, and we would be 2-3, just like the Jets, if they beat us. I think the Bills are still playing for number one seed, so they won't sit. Um, yeah. Let's see here. That's yeah. As far as the actual, what do you call it? 0-4. Yeah, it's pretty horrible, man. 0-4. I just can't even fathom this. Talk about Jekyll and Hyde. You know, Jekyll and Hyde. That's what that is. Jekyll and Hyde. So, yeah. Oh no, Ronnie, I love it. Keep bringing it in. I love it. Please, I need the interactions. So keep doing it, man. You're right. You're right. I would just say I just didn't go into depth with that, but yes, you went granular. I went broad, but explaining exactly what it would be. So at this point, we can't afford to take another L, man. We can't. Dolphins can't. And just taking a look at this playoff prediction thingy, Jets win this week. We lose to the Patriots. We'll still be the seventh seed, right? Mind you, I'm sorry, Bills fans, but not really. I'm still giving the Bengals this win. Now, again, it's like 50-50 or 41 or 51-49 the way they had it at this point. Um, but I still think conventional wisdom would tell you Bills will win this game because they're the healthier team, even though they're going to be on the road. They're still a pretty good road team. Um, but yeah, it's I still give the edge to the Bengals. But even if Bills win and Chiefs win out as well, the only way, like the Bills can't afford to lose any game. If not, they give up the first overall because they hold the tiebreaker to Kansas City. So that's the difference with that one. Guys, keep hitting that like button. Hey, hey, listen. At the end of the day, we're kind of all entertainers, and they're very entertaining. ABAV, good morning to you, sir. Unless Chiefs lose this week, I don't see the Chiefs losing to the Broncos. Like I said, I don't see it. What's up, 72? I didn't even see you. What's up, buddy? Welcome. Yeah. I looked at every possible solution. A good thing is someone from the AFC East will make the playoffs. They have to win both games. Well, yeah. Yeah, but that's that's obvious. Bills have already clinched the division, so they're gonna make it. But if you mean someone else, yeah, either the Jets gotta win out, or the Patriots gotta win out, or the Dolphins gotta win out for them to also make the playoffs. That is true. That is true. Interestingly enough, I actually have the Jaguars guys making the playoffs, man. The Jaguars are on a tear. I don't see them losing to the Texans. And then they got Tennessee, which is a head-to-head divisional game. Jaguars are a sexy team to watch, man. They are very, very exciting. So yeah, Whew. Very interesting. But you know what? Oh, this is very interesting. Of course, Bengals. Unreal. Does anybody know? Maybe you super much older football heads, you guys might know this. Where was the last time a number one AFC and a number one NFC team made it to the Super Bowl? Because if I'm not mistaken, in the last couple of years, it's been either second, third, fourth, like anybody but the first. Like yeah, I don't think no, yeah, I don't think so. It's, it's been a while, right? Um, that both number one teams made it to the Super Bowl. I can't think of it. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, let me see here. Yeah, I can't think of who it was that made it to. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say, right? Like that, I really don't. I have no idea. I'm trying to think when the last time both number ones actually made it to the Super Bowl. Um, yeah, I think that's very, 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 very interesting in my opinion right now. Yeah, very interesting. I don't know. If somebody knows it, let me know. Eagles, Patsies, I think. I don't know. Jacksonville and Pittsburgh could be in if Miami 0-2. Pats 1-1, just 1-1 beats Ravens and Browns. Actually, what you say? Uh, I have it pulled up. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys. I have it pulled up already. Pittsburgh wins out, and we lose out. No way. What? If we. Okay, that's crazy. Where are the Ravens? That's crazy. Ravens can literally lose the next two games and still make the playoffs. That's crazy. That is crazy. Mm, that is crazy. It's the Raiders, Redskins, 83-84. Okay. Thank you, Kings. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, I was just wondering. Only eight losses. Steelers only. Yeah, I'm just wondering. I was just thinking. I was like, when was the last time? So we'll see. I mean, yeah, I get it, Mark. I get it. But even if you take out what, it's only happened one season last year that we had seven teams. Um, no, my apologies. It's been a couple years, but 17 weeks is what I meant to say. Last year was the first one. But we've had seven games, seven seeds. What year was it? Was it like, I feel like it was like 3, 4 years ago, maybe 5 years at most, that they allowed the seventh seed. It wasn't that much. Um, Within the last 5 years, I know it's when we went from six teams to seven teams. I remember when it said, "Good morning, Andres." Um, I think too, right? Yeah, it's very close. It's definitely less than 5 years that they've gone to, and that's why even if you don't think, even if you don't want to count the 17th season, which whatever, it doesn't even matter because last year nobody did. Um, Prior to that, I can't remember were the first overall team. So I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hope the Bills win out. I really do. I still think they could lose. The biggest challenge is gonna be the Bengals, honestly. But yeah, I think I think the Bills should win out. I think they will. Except the Bills game is probably the Bengals game is the only game I think they'll beat the Patriots, but I don't think that they'll actually beat. I don't think they'll actually beat the Bengals. They could, very likely, but I still think the Bengals. It's the only loss besides the ones I mentioned from earlier in the year. Two guaranteed losses: Dolphins away, which would be home for us, and Bills away. Those are the only two losses for sure. I said, nope, these are going to be losses. No way did I think they'd lose to the Jets or the Vikings. That I was like, so let's see here. So yeah, so tomorrow is going to be no. What am I talking about tomorrow? Tonight we have league wide Wednesdays. You think the Seahawks can beat the Jets? Absolutely. But if Mike White is playing, nah, I'm giving it to Mike White. How the weather in Buffalo? 65 degrees here. Yeah. So tonight is Let's Talk Football League Wide Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all can do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, Good morning, California. Good morning. We win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. Go ahead and check it out today. Myself and Mr. Color Commentary will be tonight discussing all of the games from tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely gonna be a lot of fun, like we always do, like we always have. So go ahead and hit that like button, share, subscribe, let everybody know that tonight we're going to be playing that. Okay, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here, real quick. Oh, 1 second. There it is. Okay, as long as Dolphin fans lose together on Sunday. Hey, don't worry, sir. We're winning. Okay? Well, okay, we're leaving. But I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for coming through. This is Miss Fins. I'm Miss Fins. I went way over the time allotted, but I'm gonna give y'all a little extra. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. If you could do me a favor, guys, if you haven't done so already, hit that like button, share, subscribe, let everybody else know that we are live today. Um, just let them know. Let them know. He's in. He's in Buffalo, guys. Stop it, Esther. Have a great day, Miss Finn. Thank you so much, Miss Shaw. Everybody, thank you so much for coming through. If you want to go ahead and support the channel, it's simple and it's free. Hit the like button and share the content. Everybody in Twitter and Twitch, thank you so much for helping out. I really do appreciate it. If those of you that want to go and donate, because I get asked, how can we super chat? How can we become a member? Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, but guys, we made it over 750, and that couldn't have happened without you guys. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, and all your donations too, because your donations go directly into the channel, literally. So appreciate each and every single one of you guys. If you do want to donate to the channel, it's in the description. Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Okay, thank you, Clementi. Appreciate it. You guys are the best. Again, tonight, check out League Wide Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Thursday? You know what? I'm going to do this for y'all. We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow. But remember, guys, the show is from 8 to 9 now. Moving forward, it's 8 to 9. My schedule changed, so I can't be on here till 10 like I used to. So 8 to 9. So please catch it. Get in here early at 8 a.m. 8 to 9. You can find Miss Phins every Monday to Friday. So thank you, guys. 8 a.m. Please go ahead and do so. That way we can go ahead and do it. Where you can catch all the updates over here. And like I say, we win together, we lose together. Dolphins for life. Thank you, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.